Hey, welcome back. We are moving into your third somatic experiencing. This is going to be the first time we take the skills of 1, 2, and 3 and have them dialogue. I want to give you a resource, so if this is confusing to you and you want to build on it, we have a book. This book, Somatorespiratory Integration Workbook, is available online, or you can buy it here in the office. It has every exercise I'm going to teach you about somatorespiratory integration, that you can read through it at your own time if you want something additional to the work we're doing on the videos. You're also welcome to make a 30-minute appointment. For those of you who are doing telemedicine, I'm happy to do SRI with you through a video, or you can make an SRI private consult in office. So let's move on to stage 2. The first exercise we did is called stage 1. And just to review, we're working with places where suffering might be anchored in the body and experiencing the places where there's peace and more than enough in the body. Now we're going to be moving into stage 2. The mindset or concept between stage 2 is polarities. The place that we most often see polarities is in relationship with your husband, with your wife, with your children, or right now with politics. The place where you see somebody else is wrong and you're right. So if you hear in your day-to-day dialogue, that's because they da-da-da-da-da-da-da, think stage 2. When I hear people moving into polarity, thinking that they know everything and somebody else knows nothing, it usually means it's a really great time to do stage 2 within your own body. Also, just in kind of a more advanced SRI concept, I want you to think about stage 2 with yourself. You might say to yourself, oh my God, I am the bomb. I am the best worker, I'm the best partner, I'm the best everything. And then you might go look in the mirror and go, I'm really not liking how fat I am. Oh, I really don't like my wrinkles. That's also stage 2. There's places where you really love yourself, there's places where you don't feel like you're enough. We're going to work with that dialogue within your own body today, using the information that you've learned by connecting here, here, and here. In the beginning of this exercise, while we're still learning, I'm going to ask that you use the upper spot and the lower spot. The reason for that is we're working with a mini wave. The mini wave is going to be coming from here and going up and going down. When we shorten that wave, it's harder to feel. If you want, later on in the game, you are welcome to do it between here and here. But for today, we're going to practice here and here. I'm going to rest on my back. Give me a second here. In stage 2, you've already connected to these 3 places. And hopefully you've been practicing this at home and you really know what's happening with your body. So if I know it's here, and I can say, oh yeah, this is blue-green, or this is a r sound, or this is the feeling of discontentment, I'm going to use that now in my stage 2 exercise. Up here, I might be feeling, oh, or I might be feeling the color sunny yellow or black, or I might be feeling the emotion of expanded joy. I'm going to use that here in our stage 2. I'm going to use more standard language in here that I'm going to ask you to practice at home because it just helps to have easy ones. So first you're going to connect with the lower one, breathing in the nose, out the mouth. And then you're going to switch and move to the upper one. You can keep both hands here, but I want you to see that I'm taking turns. First, I'm going to let this one talk, and then I'm going to let this one talk. A lot of times what I'll see is that it's this one's turn to talk, and people will still be up here. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but sometimes you get in dialogues where one person is hogging all the conversation. It's the same thing here in stage 2. Where you notice that this one's hogging all the conversation and not letting this one have a turn. If that happens, I want you to bring both hands back to this spot and let this part have a turn again so that each person has their own voice, or each part of your body has their own voice. You want to feel the connection with both places. If for some reason you can't, move back to the beginning exercise and make sure that you're connected to all three places first. Assuming you can stay connected to both, then we're going to practice. You're going to breathe in the nose, out the mouth here, in the nose, out the mouth here, and you're going to practice saying words. The words go like this. I have parts of me I like. I have parts of me I don't like. Some of them are black. Some of them are white. Some of them are female. Some of them are male. You can pick any set of polarities you want, but you're going to work with opposites. Then as you're working with opposites, you're going to move to this next part where you go, I have separate parts. I have separate rhythms. And they don't all have to get along. But ha ha ha, they're all a part of me. Ha ha ha, they're all a part of me. Once you've used that language, I want you to practice this visualization where you imagine that you're playing catch. You throw the ball up into your hand here, and then you're going to toss it down to here and catch it here. You're going to inhale here, you're going to catch the ball, you're going to toss it up here. And then you're going to start to see that there's a little bit of a wave happening between these two as they are able to maintain their own voices in conversation. That's your stage 2, and I look forward to seeing how you do with it this week, practicing it daily.